Guys, so my clients always ask me, when will Singapore's property market bubble burst and when will our property prices drop? So all I can say is be careful of what you wish for, because we need to understand that our Singapore property price index grows in tandem with our country's GDP growth. Alright, so basically let's have a look at this graph, which basically shows us these two elements of our GDP growth as well as our PPI growth. Alright, so basically if let's say you were to look at the graph here, okay, you are able to see that the red line represents Singapore's nominal GDP and the blue line represents our URA residential price index. Okay, so let's have a look at a few instances whereby basically you see the blue line does actually fall. Okay, so for example, let's take a look at year 2008. So in 2008, what we notice is that the blue line and the red line has quite a significant gap, which means that the Singapore nominal GDP is much lower than the URA residential price index. As a result, what happened shortly 2 years after? In February 2010, you are able to see that the government has introduced seller stamp duty, which basically is a cooling measure which caused the URA residential property price index to drop back below our Singapore nominal GDP. Okay, so this is basically an example of an instance where our Singapore property price index actually dropped because our property price index was way higher than our GDP, making it too unaffordable for people to afford properties in Singapore.